purse is like sitting right here.
No.
Okay. I'm going to call the St. John Township Annual Board Meeting, January 6, 2026, 6 p.m. And if we can please stand the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Mike, roll call.
Okay, Kathy LaRue,
President.
Eric Stanich,
Present.
Mike Quigley here, Lisa Elder,
Present.
and Adam Cedia.
Here.
Okay, so we're going to first start with our election of Township Board Chairman and Secretaries for 2026.
Yep, and I just have the township, the State Board of Accounts bulletin in your packet. And under Indiana Code 36-6-6-7, annual meeting of Township Board to organize by electing one member as a chairman and one member as a secretary for the year, and it's to be conducted on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in January, which is today. So you're looking for a motion and a second for chair and chairman and for secretary.
Make a motion for Lisa Elder to be the board chairman.
We need a second.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hesitated.
I can make this motion myself.
I was making these.
Yeah, you can make a motion for yourself if you want.
Make a motion for approval for myself, Mike Quigley, for secretary for 2026.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Old business, we have none. New business, we have none. We do have some reports. Let's see, trustee report.
Yeah, so I just wanted to point out in your packets that you have a letter that was received from Baker Tilly Municipal Advisors, and it's on behalf of the town of Dyer, and I'm asking Adam to just explain that a little bit to you. It's just kind of a protocol that they have to follow, and we don't normally take action with it.
Yeah, this is just correspondence. The council, if any of you are incensed, you can show up to the council meeting next Thursday to complain about, because Dyer will be adopting the ordinance on second reading there. In full disclosure, I am also a municipal attorney for the town of Dyer, so just so you're aware of that. What this is doing is it is expanding a tax increment financing or TIF allocation area within the town. And what that basically does, it allows for a developer or for redevelopment in the area to borrow, or the town to bond against receipt of future tax increases that will result from the development or redevelopment of the area. And because we are a property tax funded entity, it will have an impact on us. And what the last page shows provides scenario one is the present situation. It shows the assessed value and estimated tax levy, 24 payable 25. Scenario two assumes the allocation area is established. Scenario three assumes the allocation area is not established. You will see St. John Township is the fifth line below all the ones that begin Lake County. And it's a difference, it looks like it's a difference of 5. So it looks like there is no impact on St. John Township, whether the allocation area is established or not established.
And usually what happens is then what would normally go and be distributed, it's able to be, it stays within the town that is doing this, those tax dollars. for redevelopment.
Yeah, the whole theory is because redevelopment will increase property value, it will increase tax receipts in the future. So what effectively towns do is they borrow against the anticipated future property tax increases to encourage present development. And this current development will be townhomes built by Wolf's.
Unless you have you have a remonstrance against that, and we usually don't attend the meetings and we just let them. And obviously, it's not
It's not even
affecting-
impacting
yeah,
you,
it's not
so.
impacting the township, so.
Any questions?
No question.
And then lastly is,
Could we accept this as a matter of record?
Yes.
oh,
I'm gonna accept this Baker Tilly establishment in the Calumet area Avenue housing allocation area as a matter of record. Anything else from the trustee?
I'll defer that over to the attorney's report, and then I have something to say with what he's gonna
Okay,
fill you in on.
so we're gonna move on to the attorney reports. Adam?
Sure. So to follow up on last meeting we had where you authorized an appeal to the tax court of the DLGF's denial of the excess levy appeal that we made, I filed that yesterday. We are assigned 26 TTA1, so we are the first case filed in the tax court this year. The transmission letter was sent to the DLGF. They're preparing the record. So once the record is ready, we have 30 days to file our brief. The DLGF has, which will be represented by the AG's office, will have 30 days to file theirs. We'll get 15 days for a reply brief. If the tax court judge wants, he can hold a hearing, which we requested to be up here. And since we've requested it, we're entitled to have it in Lake County by statute. So you can come and watch if there's oral argument. And so briefing won't be done until April. I would expect a decision to come out sometime over the summer. And what we're requesting for is a reversal of the DLGF's decision regarding the levy. I can answer any questions you might have about that.
I did ask Adam if I could contact DLGF, the representative that I work with, just to let them, the representative know that we filed this. And so he told me I could, so I contacted it. It's a woman, and I contacted her, and she said she appreciated me giving her the heads up, and that, it's not looked at negatively. It's looked at that, it will tell them if the way they're making decisions are correct, or if they need to make any, changes in the way they're approaching things. So, so that I was happy to hear that. I have a very good rapport with her, and so I was glad I called, and she was appreciative of it. So. And I did tell her that that Adam had said that, and you might want to elaborate on this, but the statute does not define a natural disaster.
That's the basis for that's our entire argument. And since there's litigation, this might be a topic for an executive session.
Okay.
But we're essentially arguing that erosion falls within the definition, falls within the term natural disaster, which statute does not define.
And that's all I have.
Okay. Nothing else?
I have nothing else.
Okay, any board reports? Anything from the board?
No.
Okay, we're gonna move on to citizen input. Any citizen input? Okay, any and all other business that may come before the township board?
I just want to point out, so from this point forward, Terry and I will be working, Terry very heavily with getting everything together for the annual report. that has to go before the board, and then we'll get it over to the government center. So that gets turned in at the auditors, and, but I just wanted to point out that at the next meeting that we'll be having, that will be for the board to approve that. I'm currently updating, I guess I should have said this underlined, but I'm currently updating township assistant guidelines that you'll be approving at that meeting too, so.
Okay. So then we'll meet again. Our next scheduled meeting of the Township Board will be held here Tuesday, January 27th, 2026 at 6 p.m. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion for approval for adjournment.
Second that motion?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 3-0.